In this video, I want to give you something that is bigger than trading, but it will directly apply to your profitability. It's a framework that applies to everything: trading, business, fitness, your relationships, your career, and your personal growth. I call it C.A.R.D.S. Consistency, awareness, resilience, discipline, simplicity. If you strip down every successful person, entrepreneurs, athletes, traders, artists, you'll find these 5 traits underneath the surface. And the reason I love this framework so much is because trading doesn't allow you to fake it. The market exposes you, it reflects who you are, it punishes emotional decision making, and it rewards processes. So if you can master these 5 concepts, they will help you find profitability in trading and bleed into every other aspect of your life. Let's break it down. The C, consistency. Consistency is the foundation, and without it, nothing else matters. And most people misunderstand consistency. Trading is a game of pattern recognition under pressure. The charts move fast, candles don't wait for you, and when you hesitate, you will miss the opportunity. The only way to be operating at that speed is through repetitions, seeing the same setups, the same patterns, the same failures, and the same wins, over and over and over again, until your brain doesn't panic, it just reacts. I've talked about this concept before with chunking. Your brain chunks information together through experience. That is how intuition is built. It's no different than sports. A hitter isn't thinking about mechanics mid-swing. A quarterback doesn't analyze their foot placement during a throw. They've done it so many times that execution becomes automatic. Trading is the same way. Consistency means trading the same session, using the same strategy, and reviewing your trades over and over again. Staying in the game even when results are not good yet. And this applies to life too. You don't get in shape from one workout, you don't build a successful business with one good week, and you don't become confident from just one win. You become dangerous and successful by stacking boring, consistent repetitions. A, awareness. Awareness is what keeps consistency from turning into mindless, boring repetitions. Because trading isn't just charts, it's mostly psychology. Awareness means being able to stop in real time and ask yourself, why do I want this trade? Am I calm or am I chasing? Is this my system or am I trying to force it? Every trader has different triggers. Some people revenge trade, some people overtrade even when they're up, some people get paralyzed after a loss. Awareness is knowing your tendencies and also knowing the market's tendencies. Understanding when your setup is valid compared to when it's not, when market conditions are good or bad, and when not trading is actually the right trade to take. And it's after a loss that awareness becomes most critical. Instead of just jumping back into a trade immediately, you sit with it. You review, you reflect. Was it an execution issue? Is it a psychology problem? Or was it just probability playing out in the markets? This concept applies outside of trading too. Awareness in life is emotional intelligence. It's understanding when you're reacting instead of responding. It's recognizing good and bad patterns in your own behavior. If you're not aware, you will repeat mistakes. If you are aware, you actually evolve from them. R, resilience. This is the part that nobody can skip. Every profitable trader that you know or have heard of has gone through a period of struggle. There is always a chapter where nothing is working. Drawdowns, self-doubt, frustrations, questioning everything. This chapter is not a sign that you're failing, it's a sign that you're actually on the process to profitability. Resilience means continuing through it anyway. It means getting punched in the mouth by the market and still showing up the next day with a clear mind. Resilience is not letting one bad trade turn into 5, not letting one bad week blow up your accounts, and not letting your emotions hijack your discipline. And this is where most traders quit. Not because they can't trade, but because they emotionally cannot handle this learning curve. Life works in the same way. Every meaningful pursuit has this grind phase, and if you can endure that without losing yourself, that is when you actually unlock the next level. Resilience keeps you fighting, and it keeps you in the game long enough to win. D, discipline. Discipline is where knowledge turns into results. I smiled because most traders actually know what to do. They know their rules, they know the setups, they know their risk, but discipline is doing it when it's uncomfortable, when it's hard. Discipline is stopping trading when you hit max loss, not chasing the markets after missing a move, accepting a red day without trying to fix it. Here's a hard truth. Most traders don't fail because they have a bad strategy. They fail because they abandon it when they start getting emotional. And trading isn't just a discipline skill. And discipline isn't just a trading skill, it's a life skill. If your sleep is inconsistent, if your fitness and diet is chaotic, if your daily structure is all over the place, That will show up on the charts. Discipline outside of the markets strengthens your discipline inside of the charts. There is not a single profitable trader without discipline. None. S, simplicity. This is where everything comes together. The best traders do not trade complicated systems. They trade simple rules executed exceptionally well. If this happens, I do that. If not, I wait. That's it. Simplicity creates speed, clarity, confidence, and most importantly, repeatability. When something is simple, you can refine it, you can track it, you can improve on it. Most traders are sabotaging themselves by overcomplicating things. Too many indicators, too many strategies, bouncing between systems, too much noise. If your strategy needs perfect conditions for things to work out, it will break and fail under pressure. Simple strategies are what survive chaos, and this applies to life too. The most successful people do a few things extremely well. They don't chase every shiny object, they don't reinvent themselves every week, they simplify and they execute. So if you take nothing else from this video, remember this one thing. C.A.R.D.S isn't just a trading framework, it is a framework for life. Consistency builds experience. Awareness builds growth. Resilience keeps you in the game. Discipline protects your edge, and simplicity makes it all repeatable. If you want to be around traders who are actually doing the work every single day, putting in the effort to become better, and trading with a purpose, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We stream live every single market open here on YouTube, taking real trades with real psychology and real executions. Join the community. Come be a part of the traders working hard to improve every single day and trade for freedom. I'll see you live.